is everyone doing? Everyone is doing well and having a great night. I just thought, I know it's kind of random and out of blue on a Wednesday night. We'll give some time for people to join if they want to join. And if you're watching later, let me know how your night was and what are you up to. I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to join and have a little bit of a talk while I'm doing the work of getting you guys your samples. But nobody's here. That's okay. That is all right. I don't know. I have noticed this, like, there's not much of engagement in perfume content over the past, maybe just not my I mean, I haven't been even putting out much content. Hi, Doc Doc. How are you? How's my twin brother? God, this is so full. Sometimes this is just a draw. That's the problem with it. We make it too full. She build. What do I build? Physique. Where is it? This is a Musc Ultra Blanc. One of the most requested ones from people ask for the sample of this so much. I don't know why. To be honest, it's not my favorite from the House of Guerlain. Something happened with my plumber tape. I think I need to probably cut parts of it because this ain't gonna work, but that's okay. And of course, this last minute is we're gonna be doing this shit. I am not doing this. Samples she constructs. Yes, Musc Ultra Blanc. Musc Ultra Blanc. So this is your Musc Ultra Blanc. I'm making a sample for someone. And actually, I should have made it yesterday, but I totally forgot. And the day went by and I didn't realize. And before I knew it, it was done. So here we are trying to figure out this thing. It's going to be so messy. How are you guys? What's your scent of the day? Forget about this one. This is going to be super messy. I'm going to get my... Well. Usually my supply... Sorry guys, I got to go down here. It's usually well organized. Okay. Here we are. I'm not going to fiddle with that. Dinner time. I heard there were 2 Hermesons coming out this year. 2 Hermesons. Which ones are the 2? Other than Musk Palada? Or like Musk Palada and Tuma? Musk Palada, Musk Ultra Blanc, 1975, 1957 beige. I could throw together 4 musks and a couple aroma chemical and projection charge hundreds. I know, right? Joking. I'm not that bold. Rose and leather. Rose and queer. Are you wearing Frederic Malle? Rose and queer. That is nice. Hermesons and yeah. That would be exciting. To be honest, I'm enjoying. I don't know, like Ducky, you didn't tell me what you think of the Musk Palada. I really like Musk Palada. I haven't worn it yet though, like a full wear. I had it on the back of my hand, but me likey. That looks pretty good. Scent of the night is Francesca Bianchi, Angel's Dust. What do you think of that? I felt like it was kind of suffocating to me anyways. I felt like, guys, what's going on? 12 in the house and only one like. What the? Double tap on the screen and you will like the stream. I felt like the powder in that one was like really overwhelming, and I could not handle it at the time that I smelled it. Like Francesca's perfumes are, is not for weak of heart or something. It smells a bit like a modern L'Heure Bleu. Really? L'Heure Bleu. Really? But dry down is more leathery. Oh. Like, isn't that the powder bomb though? Isn't it? Like, I thought it was like a huge, huge powder bomb. But dry down, yeah. So, I mean, Francesca loves leather in everything. Like, she puts leather in every single thing. I don't know if there's a fragrance that she has that does not have leather. But there may be. Maybe one. Okay. So the next is this. It's always interesting what people order from, right? Like this is like Musc Ultra Blonde. She has asked for Chanel Boy and Chanel Jersey. Do you see a connection? Do you see a connection? It is. It is, but Le Bleu is super powdery for me. Yeah, it is, but I felt like this powderiness in an Francesca Bianchi is super. I felt like it was sticky. Like, you know, it wasn't the light powder. I don't know. It's been a while since I've smelled it. I mean, I may be just, I don't know, misremembering it. But, boy, this boy smells so good. I love boy. This is a beautiful, beautiful perfume. I mean, you cannot match Guerlain Elegance. Yes, yes, exactly. I mean, there's that. Her perfumes are actually today. My friend at work had put on Byzantine Amber that I sold to her, and she walks in, and I'm like, "What do you have on? It smells familiar. It smells familiar." And she's like, "Oh, it's Byzantine Amber. Actually, you sold it to me." Anyways, it was interesting. Her perfumes are good for. I mean, I think it's above what is expected for the price range, to be honest. And she has some really good things. Like I like the things that she has made for Hedonist. Those perfumes are also gorgeous. So there we go. There's a Chanel Boy, and then I'm gonna do it's another one. It's Jersey. All right, there's that. I'm gonna put that back on. And Jersey. Outfit. I don't know. I don't have like today. Today I got out of work at I think it was like I got to work around like 7 o'clock in the morning, and it was just absolutely insane. I worked until I think I got out at 4:30. Like I didn't have lunch. Like I had no break. I've been just working on this one big thing, and I want to get it out. Like sometimes I get obsessed with like getting out. Oh, thank you. Um, I like to. I get obsessed with just getting something out and just be off my shoulders. So I managed to send that off, finish it. I got off, raced home, and we are working on my kiddos' social studies homework. So I've been doing that. Wish Jersey was a bit less sweet. Sweet, hey? You think it's sweet? I don't think Jersey is that sweet. Which, like, are you talking about Jersey EDT or you're talking about? Did I send you EDT? Or you're talking about EDP? Because Jersey, yeah, it may be a little bit sweet, but the like the top notes cut that sweetness a little bit to me. Anyways, it doesn't overwhelm me. It may be sweet, but it doesn't overwhelm me in that way. That some sweet fragrances do. Like there are sweet fragrances that I can't handle. It's overwhelming because there's nothing that cuts it. Like there's no sharp citruses or aromatics or anything like that. That becomes too overwhelming. Or but Jersey, I don't feel like it's like that on me. Maybe it's like, and everybody's skin is different, right? So maybe that is also the case. And so Ducky will not tell me what's the other Hermescence that's coming. Where was that announced? I actually got an email today about the Violet 30. Officially, it's going to be in market soon. Because you know how they are. Like Le Labo is, they always leak The bottles, like 6 months ahead of release, the bottles are already out, like for to purchase. And I had seen it. I started seeing it in like October in Gray Market, circling like the bottles of the Violet 30, and then here we go. It's like February and it's been released. I hear it isn't syrupy. True. Yeah, it is not syrupy. You're like that's the best way to describe that. How about the did the Frederick Mall new thing was released? Hold on, I'm just gonna go get my pipette. Hold on a second. Look at my giant pipettes. That's hilarious. So what is the has the Frederick Mall been released? Like I hear like it was supposed to be February 2nd, but it doesn't seem like it's available in stores. Is it released on the? Because some people when I saw it didn't. Rich did Rich go to store to check it? Oh, I sprayed my palette 40 times on my scarf and overcoat. When I tried it, cannot overspray that one. No, there's no. So, like, you didn't feel like that lasted on you? Like, is that what you mean by you can't overspray? I mean, this is a kind of fragrance that it will not overwhelm you, even if you just douse yourself in. I don't think it will. It's not that profile, right? So, you won't feel it that way, musk palette. But I didn't feel like the longevity would be so bad. Contre jour was not available. Staff told me will not get it either. Get it for a while in Germany. Oh really? But am I hallucinating or was like Doc sent a picture in the on Discord? I thought he sent a picture on Discord, but I may be hallucinating. I don't know. Maybe that was in my dream. Recently, I have been dreaming about work and real life stuff, and all is kind of blending all together. Oh darn it! Didn't I do that? Oh, I didn't do Hermes. This is my little label maker. It's quite handy. Oh, it lasts very well, but it doesn't shout. No, there's no way that you can get that profile shout. Like it's not gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. And here's Reptile. Rich did, but I think he reposted Pradeep's picture. Oh, okay. Stays fairly close to skin. It is base heavy. Oh. I'm just liking a lot this Reptile recently. And I've been having a lot more, all of a sudden, like ever since I started, maybe, like, I mean, it's probably these people know where my channel is. And as soon as I started talking about it, I have more requests for samples of Reptile than I've ever had. Like, just pretty much sat on shelf for a while. And all of a sudden, it's a lot of requests. Oh, it's so beautiful. I like it. Very elegant, very chic, very Celine-like. It's one of actually becoming one of my favorites, and it's not too complicated or anything, but it's very cozy, very very cozy. I wonder if Celine is gonna come with something new this year. Like they have been. When was their last release? Did they have a last? They had a last release like last year. How much do you sell them for? So if you go on my bio, you will see my link. To the decants. I think it's called Smelly List or Fragrant List. If not, contact me on Instagram. You can find my link to Instagram there. Contact me on Instagram. I can send you a spreadsheet, and you can see where things are at. And then this is Don Perry. This is also it's kind of like a vanilla also, but like quite powdery vanilla. And then a favorite of a lot of people from this line. I think the last one that they released was Nichefragrance, and I think that one was a little bit of a flop. to be honest. A French Summer was last year. Yeah, Unité Française was like last year's. But that was a little bit of a flop because it almost like we had this before. Like we didn't need that one. I feel like. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But that was my feeling about Unité Française. Also, I wonder if they jack the prices again. I mean, God knows, next time they're going to go up. And I remember Chanel jacked up the prices last year in February. For US anyways. I don't know if they did it already here or not. All right. And I saw a new Carolina Herrera being released. I never smelled the stallion leather. It seems like they have some stallion leather Sirocco or something. I don't know what that's about. I have not smelled that one. I'm also looking myself for that Cedar Chic, but I don't know if it's going to be available. Celine employees sales. What? Sales are €169 for 200 mLs. Wow. Wow, they're ripping us off. Yeah. That is cheap. But the problem with that is, like, the employee sales are generally, I don't know there, but for sure here, is that you can buy up to, let's say, $2,000 I think every month. And it doesn't take much, like $2,000 for some fragrances doesn't take much. And then also, what is it? There's certain ones that you can get, not all the ones that go on employee sales. So there's that too. So it's not like, and then also the rainbow was 169. Oh no. Well, maybe we should get a job at Celine. I don't like the Celine Toronto stores. They like really, they're very arrogant and they kind of like brush you off. And I'm like, I bought like at least, okay, albeit the fragrances are not their big sell items, but I've bought like at least like 20 bottles from y'all. Like, can you just be a little bit nice? $100 for 100 ml. Oh my God, that is cheap. That is cheap. With Celine, I'm also really, I really have to go to get it from someone. If I'm getting gray market, I really get it from someone that I trust because there are lots and lots and lots of fakes, and the fakes are getting better and better and better, like by the day. So I am kind of worried about all this Celine stuff that might not. Yeah. She just wanted 3 things. I will have to figure that out if that was the only 3 things or more. Hold on a second. I'm back. I'm getting a discovery set, maybe next one. Yeah, and the discovery set totally like worth it. Like I feel like the discovery set is absolutely something that's worth it. For like trying. That's a good size sample as well. Have you tried any often from the Hermes? Not from Hermes. Celine. Where are my looks? Have a look. I am searching for Arabi. I saw Arabi like not that long ago in summer here. There's a pop-up shop. I saw like a looked like old style Arabi for cheap. Like it was, I don't know, it was like $80 Canadian, like a white label. So that is. I smelled a few in the store. Reptile nightclub in Paris Zuzu. Yeah, but you have to smell it outside the store. I am convinced that Celine stores do put something to to have the store smell good, and that kind of must. And because their fragrances are not like uber strong or like Monster Sillage projection, they kind of sometimes affects like what you're smelling on the fragrance. I am convinced by that. They're probably putting something in there. And also, Affenlicht, if you can get something from the sales associate, get their the hand and body gel, body wash. So good. Celine's like, old. Oh, I love that. I was just hoping that they would come up with the black tie one, but not that I have seen. I smell the good price. That yeah, no kidding. Good price at that. So you have a connection? Oh, you have a connection. Did you admit? Good price at that. I do. Yeah, stores always are shitty environment. Yes. It's like almost like Sephora here, right? Like just can't smell anything properly. And I want the new Amber Nargile body cream. Ooh, did Amber Nargile come with a body cream? It's not aware of that. That is cool. Yeah, I have been actually good into kind of using a body creams like every single time after shower. But I'm also really liking my Chanel oils. So I'm looking forward. Actually, maybe I'll just put some Comet on today after shower. That's absolutely beautiful. I feel like you get, I don't know. I think you get a little bit of a more experience of like putting oil on or the lotion on because the application takes some time, right? It's not like a quick spray and go. It's a little bit more, it's more soothing putting those on. Let's see, where are my labels? So in Canada, we still send stuff by letter. For the decants, we can fit them in leathers, just regular bubble mailers, and put a stamp on for an oversized package, and there it goes. So I usually try to do that, but the other one is going somewhere else, so it needs to be in a box. They brought the last really long. I'm sure. Like, and have you guys? I know I have heard a lot about Frederick Mall's portrait of lady stuff, like the hair thing, like the hair. What do you call it? The hair. I don't know. The hair fragrance, and also the body stuff like this. Apparently, that's like a beast mode. But I mean, portrait of lady itself is a beast mode. So let's write that. God, don't write very often anymore. Anyways, I type a lot, but I don't write. Your handwriting gets weird after a while not writing. Okay, right. Cardinal flower also comes in a body butter. Really? Here are your pretty Canada stamps, good old stamps. I want to buy that, but I don't know how long it preserves. Yeah, because you just usually, body butter and stuff like that, that can be a little bit tricky because sometimes they go bad within like starts kind of accumulating water in it. I don't like that at all. When that happens, it's about to be chugged. I know it hasn't gone bad, but they usually say 6 months after opening, right? For anything that's lotion kind of thing. So it's 6 months is depending what size you get. 6 months is not that long of a time because it's like how much lotion you're gonna put on. Like, at least me, I don't put that much lotion on. Let's do that. I'm just packing this, and then I have to make a label for it. What I really like also, if you have not bought this, like this is one of the best hand creams ever. The Chanel No. 5 Low Hand Cream. I love this one. Such moisturizing, and it just smells so good. It's just like it's one of my favorites for hand lotion, and it's usually I have one sitting on my desk and stuff. I want to buy that. Yes, because I might use it if you don't. Really? No, I've gone into like really using them. So I've been like going hard on that. Hold on a second. Oh, these boys are moving my stuff. All right, sorry guys for the noise, but it is kind of inevitable. All right. Okay. So, yeah, I would be looking forward. I wish Celine did something. I wonder. I think what Celine is missing in the unscented. No, it is scented. I don't think it's unscented. Hold on. Oh, you use La Roque Swiss moisture. Oh, yeah, I see. No, I don't have. Thankfully, like everything, I have like sensitivity with a lot of things, like in terms of noise and also a texture of clothes. Like I can do wool, I can do certain stuff, but like with that kind of thing with my skin, I'm not. But that's really I'm let's keep it at that way because I don't want to change that. I own a lot of stuff. I don't want them to go bad, but yeah, thankfully I don't have that. But I can get it. Like if people want to use unscented, and some people say the scented stuff dries their skin a lot. Like I haven't noticed that. All right. What was it? Oh, another one that I took out the other day. I don't know if you guys have tried this. This is Dioramour. There was a rumor that this was going to be discontinued, and in fact, I bought a. Is it discontinued? I don't even know. Oh darn it! I bought actually a 250 ml bottle back in that was back in France. I bought something like 2023, and she took it out of their. Sorry, guys. Oops. Took it out of their kind of drawer that she had left for the discontinued fragrances at the time. But I don't think it is discontinued, unless I'm wrong. Can't keep up with Dior's discontinuation or not. Oh, this is gonna work or not? We're doing some very, very. Oh god, I'm doing something very. What is happening here? All right. Okay, let's box this. I'm just gonna cut this off. And of course, it's almost the end of the roll. Sorry for Javid Shah. What Shah? I'm not against that, but the state of the world is something else these days. Anyways, it's a lot going on these days, and it's almost like you don't know what to pay attention to. Like sometimes there's so many atrocities all around the world. I'm like, what do I even pay attention to? How do I pick one to pay attention to? Anyways. Okay. I also got this. I don't know what you guys know this brand. I Connolly sent me this, and I forgot to even thank her. Thank you, Connolly, if you're watching me later. Les Sept Merveilles. I don't know if you guys have ever tried any of this. So, I don't even know where this brand is from. Is this from UK? Atrocity Exhibition. Well, it was something interesting I read from Aristotle, like saying that apathy and tolerance are the last virtues of a dying society. And when you make so many atrocities in the world and human tragedy, what happens is that everyone gets saturated, right? Like and desensitized. And with that, what happens? Like nobody cares. Like people can do whatever they want, and nobody cares because they are saturated. So sounds delicious and yummy. Yes. So this one is, so they call Lavande in Love, Fig Amour, Nuée au Soleil, Vervent du Sud, Ambre Maquis, Rose Olivier, and Neroli Lumiere. I think she like there's one of them is missing, so that might be the amber one. Actually, one of them is missing. She sent me this with my purchase of something from her, which I can't remember which one it is. Let's try the made in France. Who are the perfumers for these? Does it say? I just turn on the computer, clean up this desk. War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is bliss. Absolutely. I mean, it's bliss until it affects you, right? And until it hits, like it's gone the time that you could ignore things and it would not affect you because you live so far from it. It'll eventually, at some way or shape or form, it will come to you. And not that saying that should be the reason for people to care. Is that it is illusion that the ignorance is bliss. It's bliss for some time until it hits you in the home. Okay. I was told by a friend of mine that please do not speak about these things on your streams. You sound like it's like a funeral stream. I'm like, okay, I won't. Lavande in love. Lavande in love. Okay. Lavande in love. Let's see. Lavande in love is it Bastille? Is that the Bastille? Is the oh, maybe it's the Bastille. The brand. Interesting. So this one is aromatic fragrance for women and men. Lavande in Love was launched in 2020. Top notes are lime, lavender, sea salt. Middle notes are rosemary, clear sage, cypress. Base notes are tonka bean and birch. And who is the perfumer, please? Do we know? No. We don't know who's the perfumer. Bastille now. Wow, so French. Yeah, it's Bastille. Okay, where did I had spotted a sprayer thing. Where is my tester strip? Earlier on, I had spied with my little eyes a little tester strip, which has disappeared right now, but that's okay. We'll just see if we have any here. Oh, yes, we do. Okay, so there we go. So this one. Here we go. And that falls. This one is Bastille. Lavande à Love. And these are all eau de toilette, so I am expecting them to be quite fresh. Ooh, this is pretty. Very pretty. Ooh, it's so fresh. But yummy in some ways. A little bit. I like this. You know that it has that effect of the sea salt in it plus the lime. It just kind of gives you like your mouth waters with the smell. Is oh, this is very pretty. This is good. This is very good. I really like this one. It is really pretty, freshy for summer, if we ever get one. All right. Next one. Let's look at what else is in here. Fig Amour. Let's see. How old is this brand? Oh, founded by Nicole something in 1991. Has 19 perfumes in the base. Bastille en Provence. Bastille en Provence is a new fragrance brand. The edition was created in 2016, and then the latest was from 2020. Oh, they stopped doing stuff. I Miss Overture Woman. Really? That one ended up being too much of an amberwood on me. I ended up selling it because I just couldn't handle it. This one is, we are doing Fig Amour. Fig Amour. Howdy, Mitra and gang. Hi, Babush. How are you? That's what we're trying from the brand Bastille. And these are all EDTs from the Sept Merveilles Discovery set. Like, I've smelled this like 1,000 times. I'm not a favorite of a fig fragrances in general. Like, the perfumer and this one is Mathieu Nardin. And the notes are bergamot, cardamom, pink pepper, fig, orris root, violet. Woody note, sandalwood, musk. I don't hate it, but I don't like. I feel like I've smelled this a million times elsewhere. It could be any fig fragrance, to be honest. The Seven Wonders, yeah. This one wasn't one of the Seven Wonders, but this one was nice. Like, I liked the lavande, lavande in love. So let's smell Nuit au Soleil. Nuit au Soleil. There it is. Nuit au Soleil. Premier Fig. Premier Figurier? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't like the way fig is used in perfumery. I don't like this lactonic kind of green kind of slash fig fake note. The fig doesn't smell like that, to be honest. Can you tell that I'm not in mood? Okay, here in a second. This is very fresh, like uber fresh. I actually expected this to have some like coconut in it because it said Nuit du Soleil, but it's a lot of sharp like citrusy notes and mint, a little bit tea-like. Olivia is my fig queen. Oh, I don't know what that is. Giacobetti's first fig fragrance for L'Artisan. Yes. Ooh, hi Gian, how are you? This is also very pretty. This would be a really, really nice freshie for summer. It's mandarin orange, bergamot, pretty grand, tea, mint, geranium, musk, mate, and moss. It's called Nuit au Soleil from Bastille. Why is that often Licht? Gian always comes on the live when you and I are in the same places. Like, he's convinced that we are Colonia. Yeah, it is a Colonia, but it's a little bit. I think it will be still EDT because of the tea. I feel like if it was just the aromatics in there and the fresh citrusy note, I would leave it at like just being a cologne. But like with tea is a little bit more deeper. Like it's like sounds like a cologne. Yeah, it sounds like a cologne, but I would say still EDT is appropriate. Vervin de Sud. Vervin is like verbena, right? Is that Vervin? It's verbena. Oh, interesting. Vervin de Sud. Vervin de Sud. Yes, verbena. I love verbena. Like, it used to be L'Occitane. I think they still have. L'Occitane has a shampoo and kind of body wash of like verbena. That's my favorite. Like, I used to go to the spa and that's what they used, and then they changed to their own brand. I was like, meh. Hi, Jotito. How are you? It's good to see you. Yeah. So I really like that L'Occitane verbena, or is it called verbena? I don't know if it's verbena. It's verbena probably. Vin de Sud. I know. Let's see what was here. How did we say this? Guerlain also has a Vervin. I have an EDT of Guerlain. It's called Vervin. And that is also very nice. Right here. I tried this already, did I? Vervin de Sud. Which one is this? No, I have not tried this one. You're in the right place. Okay. It's a very fresh set of stuff. Like, this is perfect for summer. Now, this smells like a little bit of a dish soap. don't know what they did with verbena in this one, but goes in a dish soap direction, which is like, I don't know. Healy also has a nice verbena. Apparently Napoleon liked verbena since. Oh, yeah. This smells like dish soap. So like grapefruit, Italian lemon, peppermint, mint, verbena, peony, white musk, white wood, and amber. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of verbena, but it seems like it's like I don't know, gives like a dish soap. Yeah, it's maybe too much lemon. Maybe that's what it is. It gives a dish soap vibe. You know, the moment that you kind of like drop the dish soap and then hits the water and starts like, it gets foamy, and that smell like that is just too overwhelming. I did not like that. No, thank you. Okay, Rose Olivier. And I'm not a really rose person, but that's all right. You know what I think Celine should make? Celine should make an amber fragrance. That would be nice. Because they don't have an amber fragrance in there. Like a lot of things are just powdery, fresh and stuff, but they don't have any amber fragrance. That would be nice to have an amber fragrance. And Celine, I know it doesn't match aesthetics, but anyway, they could come up with something like ambergris. That would be nice if they have an ambergris fragrance with some other notes. I think that could work out more than like a traditional amber. This better like extra olive oil. Yes. Let's see. All right. So Rose Olivier. This is like a really jammy rose. It's like Atramachat rose. It has actually olive note. I don't get an olive note in this one. I mean, all I'm getting, so I'm just gonna get a headache from it. It's like a lot of rose and a lot of musk, and I think there's some vanilla, something very, very sweet in this one, like uber sweet. Like it's amber, right? So I mean, it could have probably. Yeah. No, not my type. This kind of reminds me a little bit like Delina. No, I've been saying that about a lot of rose fragrances. Okay, the last one, Neroli Lumiere. Let's see, I don't have the amber one, and I was like, I mean, I can't complain. It was free. But Neroli Lumiere. This year, should I buy Melika Taif? That's an Uber Rose. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I do not even know what that is. So Neroli Lumiere. So hard to see her. Ooh, this is very French neroli. More neroli than, like, it has a little bit of oiliness quality of neroli than orange blossom. And it's jasmine in there. And some citrusy notes. I think this also has lemon. But there's something else too. Like, okay, so what are the notes? So lemon, cassis, and pink grapefruit. Middle notes are neroli, orange blossom, and jasmine sambac. Base notes are whitewoods and amber. Malika Taif contains 40% of rose oil. Oof, I've had like pure rose oil, man. I can't take it. I can't take it. And I know I sound like, so the best place in Iran to get roses is Kashan, which, and there is, if you Google it, like if you Google Kashan and rose, you would see all the pictures of the rose petals and whatever. It's used in different things, like the making rose oil, making rose water, rose jam, all sort of stuff. Is it sulfuric? The are we talking about this, neroli? I don't think it's sulfuric. No, I'm not getting sulfuric. It is a nice one though, but I think my favorite one is actually the one that I started with. Which one it is? The Lavande in Love is my favorite one from the bunch. I really like that one. And then this, which one was Nuit de Soleil was very, very nice too. So my favorite one from this 6 of them that I tried, it was Lavande in Love and Nuit de Soleil. Neroli because of the cassis. Oh, okay. Cassis is an overdose. Can give sulfur. No, it's not. It's if there's anything, it's a little bit of a cassis. It's not too much cassis. I know what you mean, and some people hate that that aspect of it. But this is not that. It's just a little bit. Ifra do not like 40% rose oil. Yes, often, but I like Russian Adam more than Ifra. Yeah. That guy scares me, honestly. That guy, I don't know. There's something going on with him, and I don't want to not. I'm not saying anything specific, but that guy just scares me. Even watching him over through the videos. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. There's something about him. Like there are some people that I get that feeling from, and he's one of them. Okay, I gotta get going. Thanks guys for being here. Thanks for being with me. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'm done. I'm gonna put these things in a package and I'm gonna go. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification button, and we shall see you later. Bye bye. You too.